Hello, everybody. This is Car Guy Chris Ellis,
With Collectible Chris.
and we are here to talk to you about.
Our Week 9 NFL results, Week 10 college football results, and our predictions for Week 10 and Week 11. This past week was a shock to both of us. Dad's first time losing record during the season, and my second, and I pulled it off by one game. So Steelers beat the Titans 20-16. Chiefs beat the Dolphins in Germany 21-14. Vikings beat the Falcons 31-28. Saints beat the Bears 24-17. Packers beat the Rams 20-3. Commanders beat the Pats 20-17. Ravens beat the Seahawks 37-3. Texans beat the Bucks by 2 points 39-37 with a non-field goal kicker. Browns beat the Cardinals 27-0. Colts beat the Panthers 27-13. Raiders beat the Giants 30-6 right behind a rookie debut of Aiden O'Connell. Eagles beat the Cowboys 28-23 in a stellar final moments. Bengals beat the Bills 24-18. Chargers beat the Jets 27-6. Dad was 5-9. For this week, I was 6-8. In our players of the week,
I've got Joshua Dobbs, 20 for 30, 150 yards passing, 2 DTs, no interceptions. He had 7 carries, 66 yards, and 1 touchdown. Pretty much was thrown in.
yeah, and that was his debut with the Vikings since he was traded, just so he could replace the injured Kirk Cousins for Minnesota. And my player of the week is also our rookie of the week in C.J. Stroud. 30 for 42, 470 yards passing, 5 TDs, and no interceptions. One of the best quarterback rookie performances in a while, honestly, since Cam Newton. So that actually was great to see. And for defense, I'm going with the Raiders defensive end and Max Crosby. 8 total tackles, 6 solo, 2 assisted with 3 sacks.
And I'm going from Bentley from New England. He had 13 total, 10 solo, 3 assisted, and he had 2 sacks. So,
I mean, a very unusual week for the both of us. Dad's record now stands at 81-55. Mine is at 77-59. So Dad's ahead by 4 games. I'm closing in, thank goodness. And the college football world, Dad had a very good record of 9-1. I was 8-2. Dad's record is now 67-9, where I'm 60-16. Ohio State beat Rutgers 35-16. Texas beat Kansas State 33-30 in overtime. Florida State beat Pittsburgh 24-7. Penn State beat Maryland 51-15. Oklahoma State beat Oklahoma 27-24. That was the upset that Dad won. Georgia barely beat Missouri 30-21. Oregon beat California 63-19. Washington beat USC 52-42. Michigan beat Purdue 41-13. And Alabama crushed the dreams of a lot of LSU fans. Alabama beating LSU 42-28. All right, so this week might be another rough one for us, Dad, because another 14. Yep, 14 games. You ready?
yep, let's go.
All right, Thursday night game, Panthers versus Bears.
What a game.
Well, the quarterbacks actually do what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to go with the Bears. I like how the guy's doing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I agree. I'm saying Bears just because of that. 8:30 Saturday morning game in Germany. We got the Colts and the Patriots.
I'm going to go Colts.
Colts should win this. They should, but it's overseas. We saw the Chiefs beat the Dolphins, but honestly, Dolphins haven't beat a team over 500 or a good team or a playoff Super Bowl berth team. But this is the Colts and Patriots. So I'm going to go with my Colts. Browns versus Ravens in Baltimore.
Ravens.
I'm going to go with Ravens as well. Lamar's just playing well this year. Packers versus Steelers.
I'm going Steelers in this one.
I cannot disagree with that either. I'm going with Steelers as well. 49ers versus Jags.
I'm going 49ers in this game. They got to win this one.
Yeah, they got to win it, but I'm going against my Niners. I'm going Jaguars in Jacksonville. Saints versus Vikings.
You know what? I'm going to go Minnesota.
Saints flip-flop every week, so I have to go with Vikings just with that logic. So I'm going Vikings as well. This is going to be an interesting one. Texans versus Bengals.
I'm going to go Bengals in this one. I think Cincinnati's back on track.
Cincinnati is back on track, but Stroud is just playing.
He made some good. Him and Dell had a good game.
Yeah, so I'm going with the rookie. I just think he's just proven himself, so I'm going with Texans. Titans versus Bucks.
Beavis is playing good.
And Baker didn't
Do bad.
Yeah, like this will be the hardest thing to pick.
I'm
right
going to
here.
pick the Bucks because they're in Tampa.
And honestly, I'm the same way. I'm gonna go with Bucks as well. I just think the Bucks will have a tougher defense that Levis is used to. So that's my logic. Lions versus Chargers.
Lions.
Agree with you on that one. Falcons versus Cardinals.
Atlanta.
I'm going with Atlanta as well. Giants versus Cowboys in Dallas.
I'm going to go Cowboys.
I don't see the G-Men getting past it, especially with Jones not being there. Commanders versus Seahawks.
This should be a good game. I'm gonna go with Seattle in Seattle. But this should be a good game.
It's gonna be a great game. Sam Howell has played a wonderful this season, but it's tough to face Seahawks and Seahawks territory, especially with Geno being as good as he has been. Jets versus Raiders on Sunday Night Football.
The Jets.
I'm going with the Raiders just because of how good the Raiders defense was, as well as O'Connell actually controlling the ball, not forcing turnovers. So I'm going with the upset here. I'm going with the rookie upset with the Raiders. Monday Night Football, Broncos versus Bills.
Going Bills in this one. I think we only disagree on a couple.
We do. And honestly, Bills are hit and miss this season.
Yeah.
I have
Broncos
heavily...
did play good against the Chiefs, so I mean,
the Broncos beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago, so it's
Yeah.
like they know when to turn it on, but then they turn it off within like 5 minutes.
yeah.
And Josh Allen just likes throwing picks this season. I don't know what's up with him. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Broncos.
Probably a good one.
All right. And y'all saw me stumble there. So, week 11 college football. And really, we just got two exciting matchups. Number 8, Alabama versus Kentucky.
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama there all day. This one might be a little tricky. Number 2, Michigan versus number 9, Penn State.
I'm going to go with Michigan, but Penn State could definitely pull off the upset.
I do agree with that. I said Penn State would be Ohio State. They were close. They kept it well. Michigan is just a little bit too much explosive than Ohio State is, so I have to go with Michigan. Number 13, Utah versus number 5, Washington.
That's going to be a good game, but I'm going to pull for the Huskies on this one.
Huskies win it. I think that quarterback is the surefire Heisman Trophy winner. That's for dang sure. Miami versus number 4, Florida State.
In the Battle of Florida. I'm going to pick Florida State, even though they have not played really well the last couple of games.
They really haven't played well all season. Most of all of their games are within a touchdown or less.
No.
I see the upset. But every single time I say the upset against Florida State, they just come right back and win, so I have to say Florida State. They lose, I'm happy. Number 10, Ole Miss versus number 1, Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia is just too dang good, and they've been tested against the best teams the past few weeks now, and they're taking it. This one might be a little hectic. Number 7, Texas versus TCU.
Another good game. I'm going to go with Texas in this one.
I see the upset, but I think TCU is weaker than they've been the past
Yeah, they're
3 years.
Yeah,
So
they're not as good as they have been in the years past.
yeah, so I had to go with Texas. Michigan State versus number 3 Ohio State.
Ohio State.
No, Michigan kills them 42-0. Ohio State should kill them even more. USC versus number 6 Oregon.
I'm going Oregon in this one.
USC is just not as good as everyone thought they were. So, and I do
The
agree.
Pac-10 is a whole lot better than a lot of people thought.
Yeah,
And this is going to be the last year of it, so might as well go out with a bang, right?
yeah, I know, right? But there's our picks for the upcoming games. And just to let everyone know, if you are trying to get some of your favorite players' cards and you're trying to make sure that you are doing it the right way, please be prepared to go ahead and be on eBay or go ahead and do the couple card shows that could be in your area. The market is now tanked due to this time of year. And when we say tanked, is like when the stock market happens, it takes a big old dive and then it won't resurge up until January. The reason for it is because around November, December, people are just really just focused on the holidays, and so people are not looking at buying cards. And trust me, there are still people buying cards. But if you want to get them cheaply, now's the time. Check eBay, check Pristine, check whatnot. If you're trying to look for some specific cards. And you can even get great cards at the affordable prices as well. So feel free to do that. See if your local card shops that can help you out and get you cards that you need as well. And if you're trying to sell some stuff, wait till January when the market gets back up. It's just hard to sell right now unless you know you can get rid of a lot of cards to like a family friend or something. Then go ahead, by all means, sell it. Give it to some kids that would appreciate it.
Yep. Good. It's a good thing. Yeah, we had a short episode this week, so everybody will. We got anything else?
Very sad to say that Matt Ulrich has passed away. Former Super Bowl champ with the Indianapolis Colts at 2006. He was part of that old line with Jeff Saturday. Just a great offensive lineman. Won't be in the Hall of Fame just because he really wasn't like a pancake guy. He was more of a, hey, stay off my quarterback kind of guy. Really didn't allow a lot of sacks on Peyton. Really helped Peyton be protected for a lot of his career in Indy. Really good player as well. Walter Payton Award winner. I mean, he was a class guy, class player. He'll strongly be missed.
And I have nothing else, but we'll talk to you guys later. This is Card Guy Chris Oz,
With Collectible Chris.
and we'll be talking to you later. Bye.